Aries, welcome to my channel. This is your reading for love, and there are some new readings that have been introduced in my website, minervatarot.com. Please do visit, check them out. If you like them, then you can always book one for yourself. Alright, so let's see what we have for Aries for this week in love. Trust the messages for Aries. Alright. Aries. Aries. Okay. Alright. Aries, as I can see is, you're dealing with a person who seems to be in a very low vibe at this point of time. I see you being very strong. Your cards are very nice. They all, it's like two nines, okay? 9, 7, and 2. So it's like 7 and 2 makes it 9, and you have 9 there. But the other person I see as somebody who has a lot of, or facing a lot of challenges um, in their lives, and maybe they are going through a bit of heartbreak because of you, or they feel you are the one who has hurt them. But what I see you in the current energy is that you're kind of having a spiritual awakening. You are more into yourself, trying to understand what you want to do in life, how you want to move ahead, and what is it really that you want. It's all about you. It's more about soul searching. It is more about finding that balance and that strength inside you. What you want to achieve in life, what you want to do in life, and making trying to go towards, or walk towards that goal of yours. Now, for that, I see you have a lot of patience and planning. Maybe you're waiting patiently, maybe you have some plans in your life. Could be with this person, could be without this person, but you are definitely planning a lot about how you want to shape your life. It is more about that. And I see you very patient. You are waiting patiently for the results to show. Or it could be that you made some changes in your life based on, you had the spiritual awakening maybe days back, months back, years back, which you have been planning very patiently. To, if you were detaching from somebody, then you did that, and if you were coming towards somebody, then you did that. But whatever you did, that involved a lot of patience, and which is very difficult for you, because you being Aries, so it's difficult to be patient and be focused on something that you want to achieve. And I see that started giving results now, but it's like the wait and watch. It's like the waiting game. You're waiting for the final results to start showing. If the seeds that you've planted, you're waiting patiently, for them to start bearing flowers. Okay. Now, the other person I feel was somebody who was very much it was all about their name, fame, or what they had in life. It was about their achievement. In the past, I see uh, they were they were you know they were a person who was very focused on their career, their recognition, their rewards, or what they were getting in life, and the quality of life that they were leading. And they had a lot of ambition, maybe, or they focused a lot on their name, their fame. But gradually, as in how i see I see a tower moment between you two. There has been some disruption. Maybe you both are not talking right now, or maybe you know you became more spiritually awakened, and this person was more about material, yours was more about being spiritual. So that's where the relationship kind of was disrupted. And I see a tower moment there. It was like as if you both were getting pulled towards two different aspirations, two different directions. And as you were planning ahead with your life, trying to move ahead and trying to plan things and get things started in a new way, or in a fresh way, uh, the more you did that, I feel the more hurt this person felt. This person felt cheated in love, or maybe they felt you were not connecting with them enough, or they felt dejected by you, because for them, all that matters is attention, that recognition, that importance in your life, those little gifts that you bring them, or the things that you do for them, that meant a lot to them. They felt good, okay? But now I see them in the current situation. They feel a bit lost, a bit sad, and maybe, you know, low on energy. It's about they're being hurt. They are hurt because they had high expectations from you or from this relationship, maybe. And what I see coming towards you, as I said, you are a person who is now simply waiting, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your results, waiting for the results of the hard work that you put in all this while. You're waiting for that. And you're very patient. But whereas the other person, I see maybe they're trying to come towards you, or they're leading their life, because as I see the disruption, it could be that you two are not communicating as closely as you used to in the past. So now, yeah, that you have walked away, or you have kind of distanced yourself from this person, I feel this person is going through some obstacles and challenges because of that. They could be feeling challenged. Maybe you were a couple, staying together. So now that you're gone, so, you are on your own now, you're on your own journey. Maybe they feel obstacles in every step that they take. And, it could be as simple as paying a bill to as complicated as, children education, or the mortgage, or what they should do ahead in life, or to get a decent job, everything. Their life, they have been completely in negativity from the time you have grown spiritually, from the time you have evolved spiritually. What I see between you two, maybe two could, maybe you have started walking away from each other, but you're not totally disconnected. I see you both very patient with each other, though. Maybe you're waiting, Aries, for them to realize and to come back. Whenever they do, you're not going to put in any effort, because you're focusing on your growth, and that's why the spiritual strength is there. It's about, having that willpower to make those changes, having the willpower to bring those changes in your life. So you are kind of, you know, waiting patiently, because you have the waiting game here, and then in mutual you have patience. So it's overall from your end. I see you're waiting very patiently. You did what best you could do. You gave the maximum that you could give, but I don't think you are able to give any more than that. But the other person, it seems they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy with whatever they got from you, because it was more about, as I said, it was more about materials. It was about the time you spend with them, or the rewards you gave them, or the gifts you bought them, or the attention you gave them. Now that it's gone, or now that you are in your spiritual journey, and you're evolving, so that hurts them. That letting you go, that letting you have your power back, is something that is disturbing them, and they are facing a challenge in every step of their life. Okay, now, after the tower moment, as I see, even they are patient with you. They're not that they're walking away from you. They're not. And they're still there. There could be, for some Arians, they could be connecting with you. And every time you talk to them, they'll be like complaining or judging or crying, or, those kind of things, or blame gaming. But they're still there. Okay. What is coming towards you both is harmony. Very nice. This is like, you know, trying to figure or balance. This is like the lover's card, okay? This is like bringing the balance back between the relationship. But what is disrupting this harmony? I mean, it's not that you cannot give them a second chance, or it's not that they don't want you back in their life. You both want each other. I see that there is a harmony. You you both miss each other, want to be with each other, and want to feel as one. But what is disturbing is balance. What is the obstacle is balance. Maybe balance of your thoughts, balance of your emotions, balance of money, balance of ambition. Maybe they have more ambition than you do, or you have more wisdom than they. So somewhere that lack of balance is what is disrupting this relationship. Okay? This is your blockage. This is your challenge. This is what is holding you back. And this is what I feel is becoming a challenge for you guys to overcome. I mean, one of you has the intellect that you both have are not the same. The kind of wealth you both have are not the same. The kind of emotions that you both have are not the same. So that balance is lacking. There is no, you both are not on the same page. But you both want each other, you both love each other, but somewhere there's this disruption of thought. Okay? Let's see what is coming towards you. But we are this reading is till the 16th of July, and right on the 16th, oops, there is a lunar eclipse happening. So yeah, so could be some major changes. All right. Show me the outcome. What do you need to focus on? Ace of Wands, beautiful Aries. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. I feel it's more about ego clash between you two. It's not that you both don't want a new beginning. You both want a new beginning. You both are trying to find out more about each other. Talking to each other's friends, common friends, or trying to figure out what the other person is up to, checking their, maybe social media handles, or, trying to find out from a friend of a friend what the other person was saying that day, where he or she was partying that day. Not that you both are trying to keep each other informed of the other person. Okay? But What is stopping you, I see, is your approach. The way when you talk, as I said, there's lack of harmony, there's lack of balance. When you talk, I feel one of you loses your cool. So it could be you, it could be the other person, but you lose your cool. And again, it goes back to the same, that Five of Pentacles energy. It's like, feeling left out, feeling no hope. And maybe every time you both are away from each other, you miss each other, you want to be with each other. But the moment, and then you try to find out what the other person is up to, what are they doing, uh, what have they been doing, or what are they thinking about you. You want to know that, both of you. It's not only you, both of you. But when you come together, or if you meet, or if you communicate, as I see, after the disruption, I feel there is the communication has reduced. Okay, so now that when you talk, it's like you end up fighting, and one of you ends up feeling hurt, or one of you ends up feeling left out in the cold, or one of you ends up feeling hopeless in the situation. And maybe every time you fight, you end up saying, okay, we are off. It's no point carrying this relationship any further. And again, you go back to the same thing, because there is hope. You both want to be with each other. What is coming towards you by the end or middle of July is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like, I will not give up. It's like standing, no matter how tired I am, I will not give up. I will be, I'll see the end of it. Okay, I don't mind waiting. I don't mind giving it some more time. Okay, I'll disconnect. I'll not talk. And you go on that mode. And then again, when you guys are back, again, it's like, when you, again, after a few days, you feel like talking to them, they feel like talking to you, because they feel very challenged without you. And when they reach out to you, uh, first few minutes are fine, and then you end up fighting again, because again, the difference of thought process, and then it leaves you both feeling very guarded. It's like, okay, I stick to my words. I need these things, and they do the same. So it's both like standing your guards, putting your guards up and higher and higher, as in when you meet. Okay, that's going to stay till the middle of the month. So let's see some love advice. What do we have for you? What do we have for my Aries? What should my Aries do? The Emperor and the Lovers again. So Aries, maybe first use your brain, okay? Use your mind. Think logically. Maybe there are certain things that you are imposing on them which is not possible, which is not practical, or it could be that you are, you know, uh, you have more authority. Yeah, your authority comes from knowledge, your authority comes from uh, knowing things better. But sometimes, for the sake of love, you have to put it across in a subtler way. So maybe that's what you should be doing. And also, look for your security. Is this person your security? Is this person going to make you financially secured, emotionally secured? Is this person abusive, or loving, or caring? So these are the things that you should evaluate, okay, instead of just going away with passion. And yes, there is lovers, so there is love between both of you. But maybe this is not the right time. They need some more time to understand the love for you, and you need some more time and more patience for them to come out of this negative energy, because right now I see them very negative, very, very negative. Maybe they blame you every time they meet you, but there is definitely love. There is definitely a possibility, because of reconciliation, or of growing the love between you two. But just that, you know, give it some time, okay? All right, Aries, this is all I have for you this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me again next time. Love you all. Take care. Bye.